Hello, hot off the heels of Fuller's Golden Pride. We are now venturing into the dark lands of dark beer. Ooh, yes, spooky. So, this beer, I went especially... I didn't go especially, I was going there anyway, but it's the one it's the one beer from Northern Ireland. And it is...
Oh, amazing.
Clotworthy Dobbin. It's just the best name ever for a beer.
I don't hold high hopes.
Sorry? You what?
I don't hold high hopes.
It's
for Clotworthy Dobbin.
It sounds like it's come off a Harry Potter set, to be honest. We've got it Clotworthy Dobbin there, Mr. Fucker.
What are you like? Okay, so this is by Whitewater. This is by Whitewater Brewery in Belfast.
Sorry, Joe. It's a quality name. It's a quality name, that's the trouble.
Okay, so...
You can't spring something like that.
They must be pleased that they elicited this response of joy and happiness.
This does prove, if nothing else, that when James has said before that we don't know what we're drinking before the video starts, this completely proves that we had no idea what was coming.
Yes.
Yes. So, Clotworthy Dobbin...
Don't say out loud.
Yeah.
You're a mad bastard.
It's in the story.
You could have said this beer.
So, CD was an accomplished Belfast brewer making the finest of ales back in the early 1800s. Whitewater, that's the name of the brewery, continues Clotworthy's tradition today. Whitewater Brewery nestles in the foot of Ireland's famous mountains of Mourne and handcrafts beers without compromising the finest ingredients. So, this is from near Belfast. Right, so would you like to open up and read the tasting notes?
I'd just like to say that something we proved there is that Clotworthy is not funny on itself. In of itself.
It's going to be
funny in of itself. But Clotworthy Dobbin.
Sometimes you put two things together.
Clotworthy Dobbin.
Here we go, tasting notes. So, the unique combination of malts and hops creates a chocolate-coated raisin character. Heavy and filling, yet light enough to demand a second bottle. CD works as a session beer, but also pairs well with strong cheeses and tart fruit pies. Strong cheeses I'm familiar with. Tart fruit pies.
I don't seem to have received my tart fruit pie, James.
No.
Or my strong cheese.
No.
I'm sorry, you'll have to blame Clotworthy Dobbin.
If ever there was a beer with magic...
Piece of work.
I thought this was going to be a lot darker, actually. So I'm
I was expecting... full on stout or porter territory.
Well, never mind. There will be probably some more. There will be definitely stout and porter territory coming up in a bit. But I have no idea what this is like. Anyone ever had Clotworthy Dobbin before?
I think the answer is no.
I think we've made that incredibly apparent.
So what do you think about the design? What do you think about? Let me just show the camera design first.
Is that Stalin on the front?
I think it's just I think that is Clotworthy Dobbin. I think it was a name.
He looked exactly the same as everyone else in that area.
Yes, it's 5%. So let's have a look at it. So it's not as dark as I was thinking it's going to be.
No, that's twig colour.
It's not too far off the previous one, just a bit darker perhaps. And that was considered a gold.
Yes. Should we go for the smell?
Smells
pretty caramelly.
I think the raisins in there that they say.
Decent smell, although I did try and mince my glass out from the Golden Pride, but I think there's possibly still a little residual Golden Pride.
Yeah, there's a level to which the Jacob's cracker is not going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you kind of need a nuclear strike to get rid of the Golden Pride.
Yeah, right.
Should have got those radioactive sweets that come in a little barrel.
Let's go for a taste. The Clotworthy Dobbin, lads. Cheers.
Cheers.
My darlings.
This is almost exactly as the book describes.
It's kind of caramelly. It's quite fresh.
Raisiny, fruitcake.
It comes in like it's going to be as caramelly as the Golden Pride. It comes in like that, but it's got a lot of tartness very subtly after the initial sweetness.
Yeah.
It's got a nice aftertaste.
Yeah, it's still quite refreshing.
Yeah.
Considering it doesn't, you don't think Clotworthy Dobbin's going to be refreshing.
What's the ABV?
No, that sounds like it's going to...
It's 5%.
It's like it's going to...
Doesn't taste
Keeping slugs.
Well, that's a bit much, but
Well, yeah.
It's the alcohol content is disguised quite well, actually.
It is.
To be fair.
You wouldn't think that was 5%, would you?
No.
No, it's just very pleasant. It's got the caramel where I like it to be, which is like you get the initial taste, but it's not this lingering sort of buttery sweet flavour. And then a bitterness kicks in almost immediately from the like they say, like a dark fruit aspect. It lingers in a very malty tone.
It's a little over-carbonated for my liking. I think
I can see that.
I think if the carbonation went down, there'd be far more flavour at the end of the profile when you sip it down.
But I don't know. I think I'm glad of that. I
Makes it less heavy, I suppose.
Absolutely. I think it would be more cloying if it were less carbonated.
You want that heavy Christmas ale.
Well,
right?
no. I think it sounds a bit stupid, but you can kind of taste the bubbles to a certain extent. You can feel them on your tongue. I think it detracts a little bit from the flavour.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'm going to read a little bit of the story from this. Had you been strolling down Royal Avenue, Belfast in 1820, you would doubtless have been captivated by the malty aromas coming from the premises of Mr. Clotworthy Dobbin, Master Brewer.
There is no chance that's in it.
Master Brewer.
It's interesting. Dobbin later took his brewery to Smithfield Square, and there he took on his most famous apprentice, Thomas Caffrey.
I was weaned on Caffrey's at the pub when I first started getting there underage.
So basically, Whitewater Brewery named their beer after the famous brewer, Clotworthy Dobbin, which is such a stupid name.
It's not that famous because he was very new to our immature ears about 5 minutes ago.
Still no chance that was someone's name. Still no chance.
You think that's a fabrication?
I'm ruling it out. These are alternate facts.
This is interesting.
Like Uncle Ben and Colonel Sanders, did it?
Yes.
So he uses.
Yeah, but those two sound perfectly plausible. Clotworthy Dobbin, I'm not having.
It is crystal malt, chocolate malt, black malt. The hops are traditional UK varieties and US Cascade, which is interesting.
Well, I suppose they do have quite an American influence going on in Ireland because it's the last place you get to before you head out into the Atlantic and hit the main.
It came in the top 50 beers in the International Beer Challenge 2007, so not bad.
2007.
Does it say so ... not bad?
No, I said that.
Yeah, it's not too shabby again. It's
because I was going to say I've misjudged the tone of the book. No, I quite like it.
That's pretty decent.
There hasn't been a turkey thus far, I don't think.
I would really like to try this on cask. I
do love it.
You want to see what the carbonation is like to it.
Yeah, I think
because I think I wouldn't like it on cask.
I think I'll probably quite enjoy it on cask, depending on. I think it kind of depends on if they do any tweaking to it if it went in a cask. But I think there's potential there for an excellent beer.
But I genuinely feel if this were on cask, I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I'm with you, Chris.
Quite liking it there. Like I think it would get cloying for me on cask. But it's a preference thing, right?
Yeah, it's a preference.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong there.
Okay, I think we're going to leave it there. Stay tuned for another beer review, which you'll see tomorrow in your time.
The alternate.
All right, Doctor Who. Oh, no, that's not you.
No,
it's Jodie Whittaker.
Got the wrong appendage.
Spoilers. Would you like to close off here, Chris?
Bye.